I'm Denise and welcome to my channel. Today, this for this week I wanted to talk about self-care and how important it is to put yourself first. Especially as women, you know, as moms. I am a mother. I have three beautiful babies. They'll always be my babies. They're all teenagers now. Um, and unfortunately, we put everybody first and we're the last on the list. And it shouldn't be that way. It's so important for our physical health, our mental health, for us to take time and unwind and tend to our needs, to replenish, to love on ourselves, to make yourself feel good. It's so important. Unfortunately, in society, constantly moving, constantly on the go, constantly having to do things, and I gotta do this, I gotta do that, and gotta take time to breathe, to stop and breathe. It's okay. It could wait. It could wait. You know, and that's usually our excuse, like, oh my God, no, I have a deadline, no, this has to be done, and God forbid something was to happen to you, and you were to die, like, say you had a deadline at work, somebody will get it done. Like, somebody will have to take your place to get what you were doing done. Like, it's okay. It's okay to stop. It could wait. Put it to the side. Put yourself first. I am a stay-at-home mom, and unfortunately, as stay-at-home moms, we get a lot of flack, for being home. Oh, it's you're you're lazy, or you get to sit around and be home all day, and or having to justify what we do all day. Like, oh, what is, I remember when my kids were younger, I'm not gonna put the person on blast, but somebody in my family was like, oh, what do you do? Like, what do you do all day? Like, they wanted like a full schedule of what I did all day, and I was like, excuse me, like, why do I have to tell you? Like, why do I have to justify what I do all day? Like, why do I? It was just, rude. And unfortunately, even for my husband, you know, you get to stay home and do nothing all day. That, like, that's nothing. Being with the kids, and sometimes he would come home from work and he would see me taking a nap, and that would trigger him, and he would be like, I hate coming home seeing you taking a nap. While I'm out there working all day, you're over here living your best life taking a nap. What he fails to realize is that being a mom, I'm on the clock 24/7. You get to work your 8 hours, come home, and relax, and you're good. That's not the case for mamas, especially when they're little. If you're up with them in the middle of the night when they're sick, you know, getting up, even when you're not sick, we always, at least for me, I would always get up in the middle of the night to make sure that they were still breathing. But I shouldn't have to justify taking a nap. It's like, hello, like, no. What In the beginning I used to get really like offended, but later on what I realized is that he was projecting his unhappiness onto me, right? Because he had to go to work. He felt like he had to go to work and do a job that he didn't like so that he could provide. But what he failed to realize is that he didn't have to do that. Society has this program on us that we have to get a job and work hard, and that's not the case. That we are lacking, that we need money, and no. You were born abundant. That is your birthright. You are abundant. Claim that. Know it. Feel it. And you don't have to do something that doesn't bring you joy. You could do what you love and still have abundance. The power is in your mind. If you believe that you have to work hard, then that's what the universe is going to reflect to you, that life is hard. If you think life is easy and things are constantly flowing your way and everything all your needs are being met, that God got you, that the universe has you, that you are taken care of no matter what, the universe is going to reflect that onto you. And I forgave him, in the beginning I took it personally, but I forgave him because I knew that it was coming from his fears, his programming. And he's very stubborn. I love my husband. He's very stubborn, and I can't force him to see life the way I do, And it makes me sad that he feels that he has to work hard, because he doesn't. And but I hope, that one day he realizes that, and he wakes up to that realization and gets to do what he loves, and know that he will be taken care of financially and be provided for, because that is God's promise to all of us. It's so important to put yourself first and not let anybody make you feel bad for it. Even though it hurt my feelings, I would stick up for myself. And I would say, hey, in order for this household to run the way it's running, I need rest. I need rest. Okay? I'm not sitting, I know you think I'm sitting around here doing nothing, but that is not the case. Okay, this house, the kids don't take care of themselves. The house doesn't clean itself. My children all had special needs, and I would have therapists coming in and out of my house every day, Monday through Friday. And, I had to, tend to their needs, and somebody had to be home, and even if they weren't special needs and I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom and be present there for my children, that's okay. Like, I don't need a reason to be a stay-at-home mom. That was always my passion. I wanted to be present for my children. And because I put that desire out into the universe made it happen for me. And I think I'm so blessed and grateful that I'm able to do that, because I know there's a lot of mamas that can't do that or feel like they can't do that. And because, like I said, you are the master, you're the creator, and what you believe is what will show up in your reality. And that's something that I set from the very beginning, and I let my husband know, we're gonna have kids, I'm gonna be a stay-at-home mom. Nobody's raising my babies but me. And he agreed. Of course, he regretted it later on, but too late now. But my husband, as we grow, and well, for most of us, hopefully we learn and we become better people. And he's apologized for his behavior and admitted that there's no way he could do what I can. And that's very humbling and sweet, and I appreciate that, because it's not easy, but it is hard work. But I love it. So that it makes it worth it. I love being here with my babies and taking care of them. Um, don't let nobody shame you. Like I said, I stood my ground and I said, if you want this household to run the way it's running, I need rest. And there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Okay? So I'm going to take my naps so I could replenish and I could be present for everyone. Because if I don't, I'm going to be very angry and moody. And unfortunately, I'm going to take it out on all of you. And I don't want that. I don't want to be an angry mother or wife. So once I said that, he backed off. And that's it. And that's what we got to do. We got to stick up for ourselves and speak our truth. If you got to take a day off of work, if you have to set boundaries to your boss and be like, this is too much, I need help. Like you have to put you first, okay? You have to, for your mental health, for your well-being. And don't feel shame that you are taking time off for yourself. It's a beautiful thing. It's a must. And I strongly encourage it. And there's going to be people that are going to hate. Let them hate, and but forgive them and love them and send them light and love, because again, it's it's a trigger for them because they don't feel like they could do that. They don't feel like they could take time off and tend to their needs and to their self-care. But by you doing it, you show them that they can. You show them that they can. That family member that was like questioning my schedule, later on she was questioning it because she wasn't a mother. But when she became one, she was like, oh, now I understand. Now I know. And, I laughed. I forgave her because I knew she didn't know any better, you know? Love yourself. You are worthy of it. You are worthy of self care. You are worthy of it. So own it, claim it, take charge, do it. Do it. You won't regret it. You'll feel amazing. You'll feel replenished and ready to tackle those things that you feel that you need to do even better with a clear mind. Taking a walk, taking a bath, going out with a friend, taking a nap. When my kids were little, that was my self-care, was taking my naps. I love you all. Thank you for showing up. And I hope these little talks inspire and motivate you to live your best life and to see that you are worthy of a beautiful life, that is your birthright. Lack does not exist. Fear, kick it to the curb. Stay in love, stay in light. That's where the magic is. That's where the joy is. Love yourself. You are worthy of it. I love you. God bless you all. Have a blessed week, and I'll see you next week. Mwah.